Hi guys, so first part of the Fellblade video under construction, and this is what I've got made so far. So I've done both track components, left and right, and the heavy bolt sponsors to go in. So how's the build so far? The plastic kit itself from GW is a pretty daunting kit, I'll be honest. This is only the second one I've ever built, and I remember building the first one way back, kind of 5 years ago, I think. Yeah, about that, 4 or 5 years ago. And it was really quite something to do, and I made a fair few mistakes. I've tried to take it a little bit more slowly on this one. And I think I'm doing alright, but I still made a couple of simple mistakes, like for example the heavy bolter sponson is quite difficult to get the right way up with the gun shield, with the guns the right way up. It took 3 or 4 attempts, so thank God for plastic glue being quite easy to work with. So, but plastic kit aside, how was the conversion kit? So, as I said before, I wanted to have the tracks running from slightly higher up than they would normally, because normally they could start here, running all the way round to the underneath. So the tracks were a bit of a pig to do. There were 80 links spread out in 3, 4 and 1 part sections, and I had to clean every single one of those because each one was pretty badly flashed. There's quite a few air bubbles in each one. And so they had to be cleaned individually, washed, scrubbed. Once that was done, I then had to cut away. I've got some of the spare ones, so I've got some left over, thankfully. I thought I was going to run out for a little while, but let's try and get that to focus. Again, apologies guys, I'm on a bit of a weird angle. So that is the stubs that are supposed to fit into the bearings on the bane blade, and they don't. So I had to cut all of those off for it to fit properly. Now I don't know whether that's because I've been doing them wrong or because they don't fit. I don't know, but I could not make them fit for the life of me. The tracks fitted together okay, but because the amount of flash and mismoulding around the edges, get this to focus. If you see here, there's a couple of quite large gaps. That's just because I had to make it fit after cleaning it off, because it was quite badly warped around the edges. But it fits now. The tracks have gone all the way around, which is good. I'm going to try and fill in this kind of blank area here with maybe some rivets or something to make it look a little bit less like I've just ignored it. And fuel tank on the back. Oh, let's get the light onto that a bit better. That fitted okay. There were no major problems with that. There's not been any mould lines on any of the larger pieces so far. So far so good. It's taken about hour and a half, 2 hours to get to this stage. Nice and slow building. The tracks, cleaning them took the majority of the time, of course. So yeah, not too bad. Looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like when it's done. I'm going to be moving on to the main stage now, which is going to be the main hull, and that's where the big choppy bits are going to start occurring. So yeah, that's it so far, guys. Cheers for watching, cheers for subscribing. Still waiting to hear back from Mac, although I've only just contacted him as regards to like the cutting out of the hull and stuff like that, see if he's got any advice to give. But I believe Templar's Crusader 1 is either got or going to be getting one of these kits as well, so it'd be interesting how his and mine end up differing. So I know he likes his individualism of the model even more than I do, so I imagine he'll be doing a lot more on this model than I will be doing. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for the next update, guys, which hopefully will be soon, and we'll get the hull done. Cheers, thank you very much, bye bye.